Editing starts on day one of shoot. We get all the footage as they shoot it during the production, and as we go I keep up. So every day I'm editing the footage that they shot the day before, so that the director and the producers can see how all the footage is coming together, how all the performances are, what everything looks like. We add in sound so we can get a bit of a gauge of how it's all going to pan out. Having the film heavily storyboarded, I could look at how the boards were constructed in order, and I could see the director's vision already laid out. I can also use those storyboards as little picture-in-picture windows when I'm editing, so I can also give the audience a little glimpse of what that blue screen shot might look like.
Seth storyboarded a lot of the film, especially the action sequences, and we worked together to tweak those and adapt those and make those work. We did talk a lot about really strong, bold images, big, wide shots and nice intimate close-ups. Even things about focal lengths and lenses, so when to use longer lenses, when to use wider lenses, and how that would affect the story and affect the character and their emotion. We talked a lot about camera movement as well, and we both wanted to move the camera a lot and keep the camera present in the storytelling, and use that also to direct the viewer's attention, to show the tension and the emotion of the film. As important as the visual effects are, and as important as they are setting up the world, we didn't want it to be all about the visual effects. It's still all about characters, a human story. So it's really important then that the visual effects gets integrated into that, and that's actually more difficult because you don't want to draw attention to it, but it still needs to be there in the background, doing all the things that the lighting and the camera and the performances are doing as well.
We'll be working closely with the visual effects team on this movie. Seth being a great compositor and visual effects artist himself. The role of the visual effects artists will be to enhance some of the sequences, like a time travel sequence. We have the great set of the Chronicle, but the actual moment of time travel when he's thrust forward, that needs some help. Electricity effects, and then the world sort of breaks apart and he thrusts forward into the future.
So we've been here in the post-production room for the last 6 months, getting the film ready to finish. Since locking the edit, we've really now started to see a lot of the visual effects come in. When you edit the film, you have all these great performances, and you have this great drama, and you have these amazing ideas and these great storyboards of what the film could be. Starting to see the visual effects come in and be the backdrop that really just bolsters the drama and makes the audience's connection to that story and that character drama stronger. In this movie in particular, we're creating a world from scratch. Anything that we wanted to film, we either had to build it or it needed to be visual effects. We had the benefit of doing a lot of planning for this movie. Jacinta Leong is our production designer.
Visual effects is going to enhance our frames where a lot of things like holograms, city establishing scenes for 24/74 just can't be achieved.
We have something like 870 visual effects that are being worked on by visual effects artists in one way or another. We have a company called Cumulus, one of our main visual effects vendors. They're an incredible team who have added a lot of great value to the production and done some really amazing work. We simulated a whole city in visual effects, basically.
The alley set, as much as we dressed the ground level, certainly when the camera points up and we see a truck in the sky and the level of pollution there, we had to rely on visual effects to enhance that part.
Spectrum Films are going to finish the film for us. They're doing the sound mix and sound design and also the grading, and we edited in their facility, and they were incredible hosts for us for the duration of the edit.
It's going to be all right. I'm the lucky one. I get to sort of sit in the room here behind the keyboard and tap away at everybody's hard work. They're all standing around on sets, breaking their backs and sweating up a storm, and I just get to play with everybody's great footage.